Welcome to the City Show COVID-19 update. As I press the counter in this countdown clock in this studio, I'm in the Ready to Roll studios in Seaside Heights today. We're broadcasting this through our HMG, Hudson Media Studios in North Bergen. I'm Pat O'Melia. We'll give you the rundown on the most up-to-date stats and some other interesting stuff going on in the world of coronavirus. As I cannot emphasize this enough, this isn't going to be the end of the world. We will get through this virus. For that matter, if you look percentage-wise with population and how many people are affected, it's a limited amount of people. Today, I took my temperature. It is 97.6. Jonathan is doing the live stream out of our North Bergen studio. He has sanitized the studio like I do every day when I'm in there, but I'm down in the seaside. This is my cool little face mask, since I can't get one. I'm the only guy that can't get one. This is a shop towel, and this is an elastic strap from one of my safety glasses. And actually, these shop towels, they kind of cling to your skin. So if you do not have a mask, get some shop towels, fold them once, take your elastic from one of your safety glasses, and boom, you have a face mask. I'm one of those DIY people. ShopRite, they're changing their hours. What happened? Well, they're allowing senior citizens in earlier, and they're closing a little earlier than usual. The governor has ordered the supermarkets, and ShopRite in particular, the biggest one we have here in New Jersey, to limit the amount of people in the supermarket to 50% of their CO, their certificate of occupancy. That should probably work. If you're going to ShopRite, try to do it as a team. If you're a husband and wife, starting one works on one end of the store, the other works on the other, and you're meeting like the pet food aisle or something like that. Take two shopping carts. If people are waiting online, try to be as accommodating as you can and considerate for the people waiting online. Don't go lingering around there. And stop the friggin' hoarding. I stopped at ShopRite 2 days ago, and the returns are ridiculous. The reshop, you see it all in the baskets. People are hoarding what they can. They're making phone calls to mom or dad or their sister. And what's going on, their sister, I don't want that ice cream. No, don't get me that, don't get me that. And then they're just throwing it on the side. I've seen reshop of ice cream. So get what you need. Unless you're shopping for your parents, let your sister and your brother and your friends shop for themselves. Speaking of supermarkets, of the 42 in ShopRites of New Jersey, each one has probably had at least one case of coronavirus. When you think of the amount of people that are going in and out of that supermarket and the close proximity they are to those employees, it is astounding that there are not more cases. For that matter, I want to show you a simulation. Jonathan, would you show the simulation?
Got it. Hold on.
We're communicating with John through the cell phone. We will tweak this system a little bit more here as we go on. That we can. All right, playing it?
Yep.
All right. This simulation is somebody coughing in aisle 1, and it works its way over to like aisle 2 or 3. And you see some text there. Hopefully you can read it. It basically lingers in the air for a while. It gives you an idea of how this can be transmitted from person to person. Somebody coughs in aisle 1, 30 feet away, somebody could be breathing that coronavirus. So again, wear your mask. If you're going to cough into your elbow. For that matter, you can't be in a supermarket unless you have a mask on. What you can do when we put this up on YouTube and live stream and all, you can zoom in on that. You can get a little better read on that text. But it's pretty interesting. I assume that's over now, John? Okay. I assume the simulation is over?
Yeah.
Okay. what you're going to see happening now, all you people who wanted to get rid of plastic bags, and I want to go on record, I am not a fan of plastic bags. I am a brown paper bag guy at the supermarkets, not big on the plastic. I don't understand why I would have to pay for brown paper bags now, which they were free forever. At one time, when I was a kid at ShopRite, I was a bagger. And actually, I am a great bagger. It was the beginning of the Tetris game on how I can put food in a bag. Plastic bags are going to need to make a return because the canvas and reusable ones, guess what they can travel around with? Not only will they have your bread and your eggs and your milk, but also have the coronavirus in there. So for right now, we need to bring back the plastic bags. And it would probably help not transmit this because you people are actually, even without the coronavirus, those canvas and reusable bags, they are just chock full of bacteria. It's not like anybody's steam cleaning them things. Payroll protection, guys, get ready. I'm putting my paperwork together. For that matter, if you have a payroll company, an ADP, Paycheck, whatever it is, they have a kit already put together. All you got to do is click on it. Your 941s, your quarterly reports, all of them pop right up. The only thing you need to get your hands on is the first quarter for 2020. You can send that over to your bank, and that'll start the process. By now, I'm going to check with my banks today. They should have everything in place to take that. It is forgivable loan. So listen, small business, jump on this. And you got to have a relationship with the bank. You can't go cold. If you're dealing with TD Bank or Chase, Sunshine Bear, you got to have a relationship. Cancel rent day has a real good chance of happening now because the governor yesterday issued a grace period on home insurance of 90 days, and you don't have to pay a lump sum at the end. You'll probably have to work something out, but it won't be a lump sum payment, and it won't hurt your credit rating. What we need now is a 90-day grace on property taxes because that's part of the mortgage payment. And Governor Murphy is going to have to nail down the details of the 90-day grace period for mortgages. Because if you recall, when he talked about the grace period, and he spoke to a lot of the banking institutions, he said a lot depends on your relationship with the bank. He has to nail that down. Also, that you now have a grace period on your health and dental insurance. You got 60 days grace period on that, and there'll be no interest and there'll be no lump payment. Thank you, Governor, because I've already paid both my health and dental insurance. You also have 60 days on the health and the dental, 90 days on your car insurance grace period. Thank you again, Governor, because I actually mailed my car insurance check out yesterday. So thank you again for not queuing me in on this. And there will be no lump payment when the 90 days are over. One of the things a lot of the insurance companies are doing, they're giving you rebates because you're not driving as much, so you can get some money back. There are a lot of positive signs that once we get past this week and probably next week, we're on the other side of the curve. Worldwide, let's get them stats up, Jonathan. Worldwide, we have 1,632,827 cases. Worldwide, 97,589 people have passed away. Recovered 366,587. That's a plus of 26,120 in one day. Active cases, we have 1,168,351. Of that, 96 are mild cases, 1,119,235. It is not a death sentence for 96% of our population. Basically, non-elderly, non-underlying medical situation. Serious cases globally, this is globally, billions of people on the earth. 49,416, 4% of the coronavirus cases globally are serious or critical. For that matter, in U.S. yesterday, 3,109 people recovered. In the U.S., we have 475,237 cases. We have suffered 17,055 deaths. We have a recovery of 26,050. Let's show the U.S. map, Jonathan.
You got it.
As you can see from the map, the big red dot is us. That's New York tri-state area. Now, right now, there are people arguing about where the coronavirus came from. whether it came from Europe or China. It came from China. People were in Wuhan, and they went to other places in Europe, and Europe came over here, and most of them landed in New York City. It's astonishing when you look at these maps and how well Washington and California dealt with it and how we are being overwhelmed with this thing. Our fine state of New Jersey, for that matter, John, put the New Jersey map up. I'll give the stats as I talk over it.
NJ map is up.
NJ map you up. You can see how North Jersey is the problem here, which is proximity to New York City. Bergen County is really heavy with the coronavirus. Jersey City, well, we'll get to the stats. That's New Jersey. We got 54,588 cases. We have 1,932 have passed on. Again, 96% of these cases are mild. There are like 11 million people in New Jersey, 9 million residents, and probably another 2-3 million here for work, school, visiting, whatever the case is. As you can see from the Jersey map, North Jersey is an issue there, Hudson, Bergen County. When you get down south, not so much of an issue. That's why I keep saying you should move the resources up. Hudson County, we have 6,411 cases. Ocean County, where I am broadcasting from today, is 3,269. Bergen County, leading the state. A lot of people in Bergen County work in New York City in particular. 8,928. 8,928. My city, Jersey City, we have 2,164 cases. 68 people in Jersey City have passed away. The group that has, which is odd, that has the most cases in Jersey City of coronavirus are from the ages of 31 to 50. That's the highest age group, but the percentage-wise. It's not so much the elderly, but the average age of the fatalities in Jersey City is 63. Now, again, Jersey City, we probably have 300,000 people. The last census says we had 260,000. That was wrong. We probably have 350,000 in Jersey City. Let's put the New York State map up, Jonathan. Did I drink my coffee here? I assume we got the New York State map is up. If you look at the New York State map, again, New York City is the epicenter. And we in Jersey City and Hudson County are literally a few hundred yards away. The only thing separating us is the Hudson River. New York City has 87,028 cases. 5,150 people have passed on in New York City. New York State has 159,137. Of that, 7,067 people in the state of New York have passed away from complications from the coronavirus. As you can see, about 60% or so are from the city of New York. Now, you look at that map, New York City. As you get up further, up into the Albany and Buffalo, not much going on. There are testing centers all over the place now. We used to list them, but there are way too many. I know the PNC one on the Parkway was closed today. Check your website for your state, your county, and your city. You'll find out where the testings. Remember, symptoms. 25% of the people are asymptomatic, but your symptoms, runny nose, sore throat, cough, fever. Fever's a big thing. Difficulty breathing, the loss of appetite, loss of taste and smell, and if you got type A blood, be extra careful. Like I said, 96% of these cases are mild. They're not a death sentence. So you can stay healthy. Listen, just follow the rules of coronavirus. Wash your hands. Don't touch your face. At least 6 foot of distance between you and the next person, which is going to be tough as this weather starts turning warmer. Wear the mask. Like I said, make your mask, like I did here. Simple, but it works. Wear the gloves. Stay home as much as you can. I know it's going to be very difficult with the weather turning warm, but social distancing, I believe that is working. We are doing a great job in the United States. You know, Spain and Italy and China, their death rates are like twice or 3 times the amount of the United States. We are winning this war. We get past this week and next week, I think we're on the other side of that curve. I'm Pat O'Mealy.